it doesn't mean that much. To have this sexual activity, what is it? It's just that. Don't get all worked up, and it's not the end of the world. I'm fine, you know. So I gave myself that gift when I first heard this. Then I also felt, I knew that I was having, I knew that I was made, I told myself I was made pregnant, and, you know, I'm almost 60 years old. I mean, this is like, oh, how did that happen? But, you know, they can do these sorts of things. And I felt the night twice that they pulled the fetus out. It was very painful. It was in the middle of the night. I could feel it. And so, yeah, there's physical, even though you don't see blood, there's still the physical pain from something that happens like that.
And how did you deal with that? I know all the stress dealing with the spirit people at one time gave you shingles. Isn't that right?
It did.
So how'd you cope with all that?
You know, I just do. You know, I try to keep a perspective. You know what really keeps me going?
Again, thanks
The
for the
plight
cheese.
of those people on the other side, because my life is a cakewalk compared to theirs.
Well, you said that you've also had to face a reptilian sorcerer, but that you were able to protect yourself and defend yourself through a force field that you've been able to put around yourself through breathing exercises.
Yeah, it's a form of shielding, using protection, you can use if you the white light, but it's more than just a visualization. I sort of describe it as you know, it's almost like getting psyched for the big game. You know, it's like, you know, I don't even know how to put it in words, but it's like feeling this barrier, this shield, this force field around you, and then really pumping it up. I think I was able to fend this one off. He was pretty strong, and the next day he said to me, "You have rare gifts," because they always talk on my recorders, and I think he left after that. But again, there have been times when I'm just out of it, sleeping, and I know I just get yanked out, and I find out about it later. So it doesn't always work.
You even found out about your own death. You said you heard about your own death.
Yes, I have. I don't really want to go into that.
Okay.
It's not this month, is it?
I no comment.
Oh my God.
Now, you have a friend named Bill who died, and his death was very traumatic for you.
Yes,
Why was that? What happened?
Well, he was out down in our little house. We have a little guest house. He passed. We didn't realize he had died. He died down in that guest house, and he was there for 2 days. And anyway, so that was traumatic just on that level, breaking into the house and finding him. So, but you know, he looked peaceful enough, and it's a natural thing, you know. So that doesn't really, it's not upsetting to me. But I decided to get it onto the recorder and see how he was doing on the other side, because I can talk to the people on the other side, and I also speak to myself. And when I reversed myself, my responses in reverse were so shocking to me. I was almost screaming, "I should slap you, you make me sick." And I was just like, I didn't know what that was meaning. And then it turned out the three of them who were here at the time, reptilians, said, "Yeah, we were hiding in the house when he died, and we grabbed him, and we ate him, and we left Barney down there to clean up the mess." That's what they said to me. And I wept for days, because to die alone was one thing, bad enough, and then to wake up and face that. I mean, nobody is really dead. All these people, those people who are eaten, are sleeping under the net. They are in a sleep state. They are fine. They will rise up and they will be fine. But it's just that trauma of you know, here we're thinking we're going to heaven or something, and to wake up to face 3 reptiles who then probably hanged him. He probably was hanged. I don't know how they killed him. I didn't ask that.
You have another friend who you call Roger. That's not his actual name.